Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 signs. This is what you gotta realize, G. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room out-wit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
Ticket TV, he calls LeBron James fans jockstrap sniffers. So this is for you guys. If you're watching, shout out to all the LeBron James jockstrap sniffers. This is for you.
You broke up with your man and ain't been with nobody else. You like, fuck these niggas, rather keep it to yourself.
Of all of the people that we talk about, LeBron fans are the only ones that even message me and contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a death threat, talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fan.
Drop your dot, you know I'm coming. Lace.
I currently have more dunks than him right now. Is that true?
Yeah, but he don't stay for rebound. He just goes out, and he don't want to play defense.
We're going to get to that trash.
I have zero confidence in the Clippers, and I'm getting this close to stop rooting for Kawhi Leonard altogether. I'm getting close to just rooting for Nikola Jokic and calling it a day. I'm tired of these dudes. They're not a serious team.
Drop the low, I'm coming.
I have zero confidence in the Clippers, and I'm getting this close to stop rooting for Kawhi Leonard altogether. I'm getting close to just rooting for Nikola Jokic and calling it a day. I'm tired of these dudes. They're not a serious team.
Are you a Luka fanboy?
I'm a crash out man, and I'm about to crash out with your permission. May I crash out?
Go ahead, man.
You just kept needling, guys. You just kept needling and pushing and pushing and pushing. You didn't want AR. You didn't want D-Slow. Look at what happened, man. You put Rob in a corner, and he started fighting back. He started crashing out, and look where we're at now. Tomfoolery everywhere. Look to your left. Look to your right. Look at Luka. You caused them to crash out. Reggie, you're pushing everyone to the edge, man.
There's literally channels dedicated to low basketball IQ that just like to shred guys like Austin Reeves. I never knew till somebody pointed me in that direction. I couldn't even watch 5 seconds of it, bro. I lost brain cells just being there. There's some real Bron Glazers that just like to hate on everybody not named LeBron, and they're looking really silly right now because, you know, they like to talk trash about me for giving Austin Reeves his obvious due props. Another 30 piece. What you got to say now, clown?
Running from
you know, so it's like, running from. I would never go back in that channel for 5 seconds.
Shut your bitch ass up. Niggas keep running their mouth. It's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, folks. We are back, folks. Clap it up. Clap it up. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Run me my likes. Run me my likes, chat. I need my likes. Get the likes up. Like the video. Get the likes up, man. Come on, man. This man about to be 41 years old. He had to save y'all niggas tonight. Y'all needed LeBron to come save you tonight. Wow. Wow.
LeBron fans.
Ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James, fan. You guys see the title of the show. It really baffles me. It really baffles me that even at the ripe age of 40 years old, LeBron James is still the Lakers' best player. At 40 years old, do you understand how pathetic this is? Do you understand how pathetic this is if you're Luka Doncic? You're 26 and you're playing with a 40-year-old LeBron James, and he's actually better at basketball than you. Do you understand, folks, how pathetic this actually is? LeBron James was clearly the Lakers. Are we all in agreement that LeBron James was the Lakers' best player on the floor tonight? Are we all in agreement? There is no dispute. There is no argument. LeBron James was the Lakers. Do you guys realize we just played the Phoenix Suns 2 weeks ago and we got ran off the floor? We got clapped at home. We played without Devin Booker too, might I add. This is without Devin Booker. We go on the road, play the Phoenix Suns with Devin Booker, and the Los Angeles Lakers get the win on the road behind LeBron James's. What do you have tonight, folks? Let's get into this box score. 26 points, folks. 8 of 17 from the field. 8 of 17 from the field. Now, 3-point shot was not falling tonight. It really didn't fall for anybody, if we're being honest. The 3-ball didn't fall for anybody tonight. Nobody was effective tonight from 3. Vando, he shot 2 and he made 1. But outside of that, nobody really had a good shooting night. LeBron was 1 for 5 from 3. Rui was 1 for 4. Marcus Smart 1 for 5. I don't even want to mention Luka right now. I don't even want to mention Luka right now. I'm gonna do a whole segment on Luka in a second. I'm not even gonna get to Luka right now. I don't want to be pissed off right now. I want to start the show off paying homage to LeBron James. I got to start with LeBron tonight. I'm going to get to Luka in a second because Luka is absolutely disgusting. But I'm going to get to him in a second. Folks, I told y'all, we do not need Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is holding LeBron James back. That is the reality, folks. Austin Reeves is in the way. I've been saying this. He is not needed. He's not traded. He's not gone. He's still here. He was just on the bench in street clothes tonight. And guess what? We did not need him. I'm going to get some of the other guys that stepped up. Shout out to Vando. Thank you, Vando, for stepping up. I thought you gave us good minutes tonight. Jake LaRavia, he stepped up in that second half. I liked his effort defensively. He was blocking shots. He was playing the passing lanes. He was scoring. So thank you, Jake LaRavia, for earning your paycheck tonight. Thank you, Jarrett Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart. I'm going to get to Marcus Smart because I saw some things I liked. And then I'm going to be honest, chat, I saw some things I didn't like from Marcus Smart. What was that, Marcus Smart? What was that, gang? Chat, did you see the play where he had a wide open layup and then threw it behind him to the other team? Yo, what are you doing? Did you see the other play where he drives the ball and then gets swatted? And then they go and hit a 3, I think, on the other end in clutch time? This is the problem with Marcus Smart. Exactly. Marcus dumb. Thank you. He's goofy, chat. It's a reason Boston got rid of him. Well, let me get my reject graphic up here. It's a reason he's a reject, folks. It's a reason. We gotta watch out for this fraud. He be doing too much. Bro, you're not the star of the show, gang. Pass the ball. Exactly. Smart almost sold. You really did. Pass that ball. But like I said, thank you, Marcus Smart. Minus a couple of dumb plays you had. You know, I mean, at the end of the game, right? I think it was Grayson Allen drives the ball. This dude goes for the steal, tries to go for the jump ball. He fouls him, sends him to the line. I'm like, come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just play D. You trying to go for the steal. Just play D. Just play D. Jesus Christ, bro. But once again, all roads lead back to LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James was clearly the Lakers' best player tonight, and he's still the Lakers' best player. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what these clowns tell you. Oh, and speaking of which, because they always want to talk about plus minus, right? Don't they always want to talk about plus minus, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I told you guys, I don't even get into this plus minus crap. I don't even get into this plus minus nonsense. But since niggas want to bring it up, Are they going to talk about plus minus tomorrow? Are they going to make any videos talking about plus minus tonight? Yes or no, chat? Let me ask you guys. Are they going to make any videos talking about plus minus today? No, they won't. They going to sweep it under the rug. They going to pretend this game didn't happen, and they not going to discuss it. Like I said, I don't get into this plus minus crap no more. I don't get into this. But since y'all wanted to go there, LeBron James was the only starter that had that was a positive tonight. Let me say that again. LeBron James was the only starter that was a positive tonight. Everybody else was a negative for the Lakers, according to y'all, according to this stat plus minus. Now, once again, I guarantee you they don't bring it up. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. 41 years old in 2 weeks, and he's the Lakers' best player. He was dealing with sciatica, so other guys stepped up. Good for them, but now he's back, and he's back to being the Lakers' best player. It is what it is. It's not LeBron should not be punished because he took care of his body, because he stayed in good shape, and because he dedicated his life to the game of basketball. He should not be punished for that. And we're trying to punish him. We're trying to, discard him for these other guys. Look at this crap. Look at this. What is this crap, man, that I'm looking at? What is this crap? What am I looking at? Like I said, I'm gonna get to Luka. I'm gonna get to Luka in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to do me a favor and drop a like on the video. I'm gonna get to that disgusting fraud, Luka Doncic, in a second. I'm gonna get to that nasty fraud in a second. Let me just get to DeAndre Ayton. I'm gonna get to Rui in a second. Let me just get to DA. I gotta give DeAndre Ayton his credit tonight, folks. DeAndre Ayton played a hell of a game. I can't really say anything negative about DeAndre Ayton. I thought he gave us a really good performance tonight. Thank you, DeAndre Ayton. 10 of 11 from the field, folks. 10 of 11, finished the game with 13 rebounds, folks. 2 steals, 1 block. I don't have nothing really negative to say about DeAndre Ayton. I really don't. Marcus Smart, like I said, I don't really have too much negative to say about him, minus like 3 or 4 just boneheaded, dumb plays at the end of this game. Outside of that, I thought he played a really good game. Okay? Now, we did a halftime show, right? And I specifically stated on the halftime show, I titled the show, Luka Doncic has the worst shot selection I've ever seen. And I specifically said in the show that he needs to quit ball hogging and he needs to pass the ball to Rui and other guys on the team, right? Folks, at halftime, folks, Luka Doncic was 5 for 12 from the field. At halftime, he was 5 for 12. So that means in the second half, Luka Doncic made 2 shots. In the second half, he made 2. At halftime, he was 5 for 12. He finishes the game 7 for 25. 7 for 25. He finishes the game 7 for 25. He made 2 shots in the second half. Folks, he made 1 3 in the second half. He went 2 for 14. 2 for 14. He's garbage, chat. He is garbage. The dude literally made more free throws than he did field goals. Why did y'all bring him to my team? We didn't need this, bro. We didn't need this, Chad. We could have just kept AD for this crap. We didn't need this. Why is he here? Oh my God. This boy went 7 for 25. If Russell Westbrook would have done this, we would have been going in on Russ. We would have said trade him. He's a bum. He's a bum. And y'all gonna sit up here and not say nothing about Luka? It's nasty.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Drop your dot, you know I'm coming. Lace front
I'm out,
fucked
man.
up. You should've wore your bunny.
Like, Luka, look, you just standing there. Look, watch this again, Luka. He just went right by. Luka, what are you doing?
Running from me.
I'll say there was some effort on that.
Fouling. Luka, what are you doing? Get back in the play, Luka. Luka. You hate me. Luka, come on, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fraud, Luka Doncic is a fraud, man. He is a fraud, bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm watching the game. I'm watching it. I'm like, bro, do you pass the ball? Do you pass the ball? It's like when we're on offense, if he don't get doubled, he's not passing you the basketball. Oh my God. That was pathetic, bro. That was a pathetic performance by Luka Doncic, bro. We got the win. He got his numbers like he always does. Bro, stop it, bro. Stop, man. He's a free throw merchant, bro. Stop. Stop, bro. Come on, man. He's not hooping, gang. He's not, bro. He's not hooping. 7 for 25. Oh my God. Do you understand how pathetic 7 for 25 is? 2 for 14? Why are you taking? Who do you think you are, gang? Do you think you're Steph Curry? You're 2 for 14? That means out of every 7 threes you took, you made 1. You would have thought he would have said, okay, let me just chill. I ain't making them. I don't got it tonight. He keeps jacking it. This is the stupidity that I can't stand. This is painful to watch this level of stupidity. And once again, when he was black, nobody had any sympathy for Russ's dumbass. We all just said he's just a dummy. But when it's Luka, we want to sit up here and pretend like it's different? He's dumb. He's a dumb basketball player. Can we just be honest? He's a ball hog and he's stupid. That is pathetic. 2 for 14? Who do you think you are? Listen, you want to know when this game got out of hand, folks? Remember, we were up big in this game in that fourth quarter. The game got out of hand when they took LeBron out the game and they brought Luka back in. Did anybody pay attention to that? Exactly, Mr. Player Made. They said Russ had low hoops IQ. Folks, this game, the only way the Suns came back in this game was when we took LeBron. Remember, LeBron was out there killing them. He was killing them. He was doing dimes. He was throwing dimes to Jake LaRavia. You guys remember that one play when LeBron catches it, then he throws the dime to Jake LaRavia on the back cut, and then Jake LaRavia would dunked it. You guys remember that play? We were up big. This should have never even came down to this. 4-4-4. We should have never been in this position. We should have won the game going away. Why are we battling? Thank God Dillon Brooks is a goofy and he got himself kicked out the game. That's the only reason we won this game, is because Dillon Brooks is a certified goofy. Shout out to Jordan C with the $2 super chat.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
He says 7 for 25 is diabolically asinine. Folks, treasure. The only reason we won this game is because Dillon Brooks is a goofy. If Dillon Brooks wouldn't have been on that goofy crap, man, the Lakers probably would have lost that game, and it would have been at the hands of Luka and Marcus Smart. But because Dillon Brooks is a goofy, because Devin Booker fouls LeBron James, and he did, I was actually watching the Phoenix Suns broadcast, and the announcer didn't think it was a foul, but you clearly saw Devin Booker slap LeBron James on his right hand. That was a foul. That was a foul, folks. That's the only reason we won this game. They almost literally sold this game away. Let's get to this. Let's get to Dillon Brooks, man. Let's get to Dillon Brooks and LeBron. I'm gonna be honest, folks. I like what Dillon Brooks does. Dillon Brooks might be the only player that can get LeBron out of character like this, and I like it. I even tweeted it out during the game, right? I even tweeted this out. Let me show you guys my Twitter. Y'all be sure to add me on Twitter. Let me show you guys what I was tweeting on Twitter during the game. So, let me see. Okay, let's just start at the beginning of the game. These were just some of my thoughts at the beginning of the game. Luka plays no defense. We all know that. LeBron had a, oh yeah, you guys remember that chase down block by LeBron on Jordan Goodwin? Jordan Goodwin got the steal. He thought he was going to have a nice little layup until LeBron came in and chased it down. I said Luka refuses to pass the ball. Just absolutely insane. We did a halftime show, right? So then second half, Dillon Brooks better chill out before he catches a case of the beats from LeBron James. So it was one play where Dillon Brooks, I guess, gets fouled or whatever, and then he kind of like slaps the ball towards LeBron, and LeBron James got pissed off about that. I thought it was crazy how they ended up giving LeBron James a tech for that. I thought that was a little bit crazy. But whatever, they gave LeBron a tech for that. I thought Dillon Brooks definitely did slap the ball at LeBron, but okay, whatever. They gave LeBron a tech. It is what it is. I said Luka's shot selection is so draining to watch. Shaking my head past the effing ball. Luka Doncic is trash. Right? Look at this. Look at this, chat. 1 hour ago, Luka is 1 for 10 from 3, and he keeps shooting past the effing ball. Okay, we got Ulysses. Shout out to you with the $2 super chat.
Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
You said Luka's a cone on defense / cries to the refs on offense. Shout out to you. I know you guys remember that one play. Jake LaRavia to Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes was dunking on niggas tonight. Once again, Luka refuses to pass the ball. Right? And then I said LeBron James. LeBron had me turned. And then I said, this is what we come to see. LeBron James. Not no MFing Austin Reeves. So like I said, folks. Dillon Brooks, folks. I like what Dillon Brooks does. I'm not gonna lie. You know, watching today's game, it was exciting, man. And this is what I was talking about on Twitter. This is what we come to see. We don't get this game if Austin Reeves was in and LeBron was out. We don't get this type of a game. You see the way teams play. You see how hard guys go. You see the intensity. This is what niggas pay to go see. Like I said, Austin, you had a good little run, gang. You had your Jeremy Lin, your Jeremy Lin run. It's time to go sit down now, man. We're not trying to see you. This is what I want to see. I want to see LeBron getting into it with niggas. I like this game. I like seeing LeBron like this. I like angry LeBron. I like angry LeBron, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. I like it. He said the Suns went on a 24-0 run. Bro, listen, that run coincided with LeBron James going to the bench. The second they put LeBron James on the bench, I thought JJ Redick, because Luka was playing so bad, I thought he was going to bench him for the rest of the game. I was actually stunned when he went back to Luka late in that fourth quarter and then LeBron goes and sits on the bench. I was actually stunned. I thought he was going to bench Luka for the rest of the game because there was no point in having him in the game the way he was playing. There was no point in having Luka in that game. What did Luka do? What did Luka do in crunch time, chat? What did he do? What did he contribute? There was no point. They should have left him on the bench, man. So it is what it is. He said Reeves' sanity run is over. Yeah, it's over with, man. It's over with. So like I said, folks, Vando. Let's get to Vando. I like Vando. You see what he got tonight. 15 minutes tonight, 7 points. I thought Vando was excellent, man. He had 7 rebounds too. He was fighting on that glass, chat. He was he just brings a certain effort that we need. Him and Marcus Smart, they bring effort, they bring tenacity, they bring a certain grit, a certain toughness that we need. We need it. And like I told y'all, no Austin Reeves tonight, right? Everybody acting like we just need Reeves. We don't need Reeves, because guess what? Who stepped up today? Vando stepped up today. Jake LaRavia stepped up in that second half, even though he was garbage from the field. 2 of 9 and 0 of 4 from the three-point line. But as you guys can see, he did have eight rebounds. He had 8 rebounds. I think he had some steals too. Let me see. I know for a fact he had some steals. Yeah, he had 2 steals off the bench. Jake LaRavia did. 2 blocks too. So even though LaRavia wasn't that effective offensively, he still found ways to impact that game. So I got to give some credit to Jake LaRavia because I thought he played big for us as well. Jackson Hayes, same thing. Jackson Hayes, almost a double-double. He had 12 points, 9 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the field. I thought Jackson Hayes played well. And I thought, Gabe Vincent, 5 points, 2 of 5, whatever. Gabe Vincent just had a whatever night. But LaRavia, Vando, you see, chat, oh, we need Austin. We need Austin. No, we don't. If he doesn't play, guess what? Everybody else's production will just go up a little bit. He's not needed on this team. Look how much better we looked defensively tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. If this is going to be our lineup moving forward, I'm back on board with the Lakers. I'm back on board, chat. But I still have issues with Luka. I'm not going to lie. I still have issues with Luka. He's got to change his style of play at some point, man. He can't keep doing this same crap, bro. I can't keep watching this. I can't. JJ at some point is going to have to start coaching, man. We won today in spite of Luka. If it was up to Luka and Marcus Smart, dumbass, we probably lose this game if it was up to them. We won this game in spite of Luka Doncic. At some point, JJ, you got to start reeling this dude in, man. At some point, gang, you got to start reeling this in. This is getting out of control. And this is what Jason Kidd and Nico Harrison, these are the things that they were talking about, man. Y'all made Nico Harrison the scapegoat. This is the stuff that they were talking about. But like I said, chat, if this is going to be our starting lineup moving forward, if Vando's going to start getting minutes again, if other guys are going to play y'all can go ahead and just trade Reeves. It don't even matter what you get for him. It don't matter what you get for Reeves. You know, you go on these other platforms, they acting like we got to get a haul back for this dude. Man, trade him for cash considerations. We don't need him. Trade him for cash considerations. We'll be good. Trade him for some second round picks. We'll be good. We don't need no other players. We good. Because, like I said, we have other guys that can step up. And if you look at the box score, folks, Dalton Connect didn't even get in the game. Thero didn't even get in the game. And Nick Smith Jr. didn't even get in the game. What we need Reeves for? What do we need Reeves for? Oh, and I don't know if y'all know this. Let me tell you guys in your ear, because I don't want to say it too loud. I don't know if some of you guys know this, so let me just tell you guys in your ear. Psst. Hey, our record without Austin Reeves is 3-1. Psst. Hey, Laker fans, our record without Austin Reeves, I don't know if you guys know, but our record without Austin Reeves is 3-1. Run it from me. Run it. Run it from me. Run it from me.
Shut your bitch ass up.
We got to be quiet though, chat. We can't be too loud about it. You know what I mean? If we get too loud, then, you know, they're going to call me racist. So we got to be quiet about it. We got to, you know what I'm saying? That'll just be our little secret, chat. Shout out to Jay Dixon with the $2 super chat.
Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
He says JJ Redick is an idiot for not giving Vando minutes. Chat, we didn't even, shout out to Jay Dixon. We didn't even play Dalton. We didn't even play Theoro. And we didn't even play Nick Smith Jr. and we still got the win. Austin Reeves is in the way. Austin Reeves is taking up space, man. Get that boy out of here, man. Good riddance. Good riddance, man. He said if you don't trade him, he definitely needs to come off the bench. That is apparent. Bro, that's why they diagnosed him with a calf injury. This was him getting benched. We did a show on this already earlier today. We already did a show on this. This injury, this calf injury, is fake. They just, you know, have to figure out a way to bench him without making him look bad. But he's benched, man. He's benched already. We got Ruben. He said, not racist, just facts. Exactly. He said the bench is Austin's home. He says, shout out to Tony. You said Dalton Connect is better. They just killed his drive when he outshined Aston last year, crushed the dude for playing well. Exactly. They went back to, I remember that because Dalton was playing well. Remember in the preseason last year, he had like a 37-point game or something like that. Then in the regular season, he was playing well for us. I think he tied like a Laker record for like most threes in a game by a rookie. I think he had like 9 threes one game. He was playing well. And then they went away from him. And then they tried to trade him. And then, yeah, you basically, you broke him. You know, you destroyed his confidence. But he's another guy. Like, if we get rid of Austin, he can just step up. Addition by subtraction. But I refuse to listen to these other channels sit up here and pretend like Austin Reeves is a necessity. This dude is a liability. He's a liability. And then they tried to pay the fraud even after he got clapped in last year's playoffs. And then guess what he does? He says, nah, I'm good. I want even more money. Yeah, that $90 million y'all gave me, I'm good. I want 150 plus. Nigga should have hit him with the Russell Westbrook. What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Run it from me.
Bro, I'm out, man.
Run it from me. Run it.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Listen, if I was the GM, I would have never even offered him no contract. But if I was Rob Pelinka and he would have turned it down, I'd have hit him with the Russell Westbrook. What? I'd have hit him with the Russell Westbrook if he turned down my contract. Nigga, what? Okay, bet. You don't want it? Okay, cool. We're gonna trade you. We're gonna trade you then. It's all good. We're gonna trade you. Okay. Shout out to Mike298 with the $5 super chat.
LeBron fans.
He said Luka needs to be told that he is not the best player on the team. He should be, but he is not. Luka should be embarrassed.
They should be embarrassed.
Mike298, they're punishing LeBron for being 40 years old and still being the best player on this team. All they can do at this point with LeBron James, folks, is age shame. That's it. If you go to these other channels, the only argument that they're going to have for why the Lakers should move on from LeBron or whatever, the only argument they're going to have is his age. Because they can't actually make a basketball argument for it. They can't make a basketball argument. If we're talking purely basketball, and I get it, he's 40, he's not going to be able to go 82 games a season, right? Maybe he gives you 60, 65 games. But if we're talking from a purely basketball perspective, you cannot make the case to me that he is not the best player on this team. And if you actually watch the games, and you're not one of these nerds that all they do is just go on basketballreference.com, if you actually watch tonight's game, nobody in their right mind is going to tell me that Luka Doncic played a better... Didn't he score more points, chat? He had 29 tonight, right? He had 29, LeBron had 26. But nobody in this world is going to convince me that Luka Doncic played a better basketball game today than LeBron James. But this is what they want to do. They want to talk about, fake statistics. They want to talk about age. They want to talk about all this nonsense. But at the end of the day, we're watching these games. LeBron James is still the best basketball player on the Lakers, and that is pathetic. Devin Booker, you should be ashamed of yourself, Devin Booker. You should be ashamed of yourself, Devin Booker. How you getting cooked up by the old man? Look at Devin Booker's sorry ass. He's just like his buddy Luka. They're stat patterns, ladies and gentlemen. All they do is score points, but it don't contribute to winning. Look at Devin Booker tonight. 27. He out there foul baiting like Luka is now. I see him over there. Hey, foul. He over there learning from Luka. He had 16 free throws tonight. He's learning from Luka, folks. 16 free throws. 0 of 5 from the three-point line. 7 for 17 from the field. Devin Booker, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're getting outplayed by a 40-year-old. You should be ashamed of yourself. Giving this nigga $75 million a season. Man, I told Devin, man, I'd hit Devin Booker with the, you want a contract extension? I'd hit him with the Russ. Nigga, what? I'd hit him with the Russ. He talking about he want a contract extension. Nigga, for what?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Running from me. Shut your bitch ass up.
I wish I would be the GM of the Suns and Devin Booker come in talking about he want a contract extension. What? Nigga, please. I'd have sent his ass to Detroit. I'd have did his ass like Blake Griffin. I'd have did Devin Booker ass like Blake Griffin and shipped him to NBA Siberia, nigga. I'd have sent him to Detroit. Y'all niggas tripping, man. Devin Booker, you should be ashamed of yourself, gang. Dillon Brooks, you out here clowning around. This what LeBron told him in 2023. He like, yo, bro, you just clowning around. You just clowning around. You need to make some shots. You just clowning, gang. You hurt your team tonight. This is why Memphis got rid of him. He hurt his team with these antics. Remember, Memphis was like, we don't want nothing to do with him no more. Get him out of here. They didn't want nothing to do with him. You clowning around, gang. You over here trying to get in LeBron's head. Play basketball. All them little antics ain't gonna work, gang. Niggas been doing that. You ain't nothing new. Y'all remember Deshaun Stevenson back in the day? Y'all remember, what's his name? Lance Stevenson? Come on, gang. This ain't nothing new. We've been dealing with this LeBron whole career. You clowns trying to get famous. Man, you clowns are just clout chasing. That's all Dillon Brooks doing, man. He just clout chasing, man. He just trying to get some clout. You clout chasing, gang. You need to make some shots. You hurting your team. You cost your team the game. This dumbass nigga hit the go-ahead 3, and then he go and get in LeBron's face and then get himself ejected. Nigga, you a dumbass. You a dumbass. You just dumb. He single-handedly costed them the game. The Lakers was not supposed to win the game, and his ass damn near could have been the hero, but he want to clown around and get in LeBron's face. Come on, man. Play basketball. Mark Williams had a game, though. Mark Williams had a game. He played damn near just as good as Ayton did, if not better. Mark Williams had 20. He was 9 of 10 from the field. I like Mark Williams. Grayson Allen, I don't know what he was doing. He was out there trolling. And then Colin, yeah, he turned back into a pumpkin, just like Reeves did. Y'all, they all the same, chat. All the white tokens are all the same. They're all the same. They all turn back into pumpkins after a while. Just like Halloween. They all turn back into pumpkins. Colin last game had 28. Nigga made 8 threes. What happened tonight? What happened tonight, Colin? You turned back into a pumpkin. 37 minutes, 10 points tonight. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I ain't gonna get into their bench. I don't care about their bench. But like I said, how is LeBron James outplaying Devin Booker? How is LeBron James outplaying Luka Doncic? I need answers, folks. I need answers. Let me get the phone lines open, man. And they want me to believe somebody else is better, has been better at this sport than my GOAT, man. Stop playing with me and stop playing with my GOAT. Stop playing with us. You're witnessing history, man. We've never seen a player be this good this deep into his career. How you the best player on the floor and you 40 years old? Come on, man. Yeah, what are we even talking about at this point? What are we even discussing at this point? Let's change the topic, cause y'all ain't got nothing else. All y'all have done is just been reduced to haters at this point. That's it, cause you don't got nothing else. So you niggas just resorted to just hating cause the conversation's over. What are we even discussing? It's over. Matter of fact, give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second, chat.
LeBron fans.
Anubis, I need you to explain to me how a soon-to-be 41-year-old is the best player on the Lakers.
Yo, it was a good game. Even though it was scrappy and it got ugly at the end, this is bringing back the 2000s.
Anubis, I asked you a question. I need you to explain to me, how is a soon-to-be 41-year-old the best player on the team?
We already know this. LeBron is the GOAT. We already know. LeBron is the best player. He just took a back seat. You know, and only casuals say, trade LeBron and all that stuff. Come on, man. Like, they was up double digits with LeBron and Luka on the bench. Luka comes in, that goes away. That lets you know Luka can't lead the team and he can't close a game at all.
Bro,
that shot that he was bumping, I was like, what is he doing?
Anubis, we got to. I need a timeout. I need a timeout on the floor. We got to stop it right here. Because you bring up a very good point. What is his problem in the clutch, Anubis? What is his problem?
Him and Reeves crumble under pressure. Every time the pressure comes up, Reeves turns the ball over. Luka's trying to shoot, and I don't know he shot it and passed it. Like, what is that? What are you doing? They're the worst in the clutch. I don't even want Luka touching the ball in crunch time. Just give it to LeBron because he's gonna make the best decision.
But Anubis, did you see the play when LeBron got fouled by Devin Booker, right? Luka,
yep.
He had like 2 niggas on him. He was about to chuck it and shoot it, and then thank God he passed it.
Exactly.
I mean, the IQ in the clutch, it's non-existent.
That's what I'm saying.
It's non-existent. It's like we were up 17, damn near 20 in the fourth quarter. How was this even a game? How?
Luka doing dumb stuff, and then, like you said, Smart getting on a fast break. Dude, what are you doing? Slow it down and give it to somebody else.
This fool has a wide open layup.
What is it? I was pissed. Rafa was pissed. What the hell is this nigga doing?
Yo, he needs to be investigated. He had to have been gambling, man. He was gambling tonight, man. There's no way, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way. That one play alone where he had a wide open layup and then threw the ball behind him to the other
Yeah, that was horrible. Why did you just make the layup? Like, what are you doing? I didn't get that play.
Bro, if that's not gambling, I don't know what it is, bro. He's got to be investigated for that. They have to open an investigation on Marcus Smart for that. That was insane, bro. He literally threw the ball to the nigga behind him, and he had on a Suns jersey. I'm like, what is this nigga doing, gang? He is insane, bro. He is insane, bro. Hold on, man. Let me let 444 on here. We got FU mean DC rule 444. Explain to me 444. How is a 41-year-old about to be how is a 41-year-old still the Lakers' best player?
Well, of course, I mean, it's LeBron, number one, best player in the world. The bottom line is that when it was so refreshing to finally see LeBron running the offense for that period, it was absolutely. It's like you almost forget that basketball can be played that way. Watching Luka do what he do, and I'm sorry, I'm over the Luka thing. He needs to be tamed. He needs to be reduced.
He said he needs to be tamed. We gotta reel him in. Gotta reel him in,
man. I mean, I think we can get the most out of him. I think that. Yeah, man. That what Luka is doing is tiring. It's boring. It's ugly basketball. I don't want to see him trying to pass only when he's getting double teamed. He takes everybody out of rhythm. See what we saw with Marcus Smart. That's what happens when you don't get playing time. When you're sitting on the bench all this time and you finally get your opportunity, it's almost like you're excited. You're overly excited. You know what I mean? That's what I view that as him being overly excited to just be recognized and acknowledged to hold that position and be able to play. But as we could see, though, we saw the impact of Vando. We saw the impact of Marcus Smart. We saw Laravia, even though offensively he was garbage. But what did he do? He says, "Okay, I ain't got it offensively. I'm a work hard. I'm a go after these balls. I'm a defensively be there." You saw the intensity of Gabe Vincent. I'm not a big Gabe Vincent fan, but defensively, when he gets it right, he can be a menace. The bottom line is that these things are way better than a Reeves. They're way better than what Luka can offer. When Luka was on the bench, that's when we went on our run. That's when we was blowing them out. When LeBron goes to the bench and Luka's back in the game, hey, the Suns started to get back into the game. Why? Because Luka's not a leader. Okay, he's not a leader. He doesn't manage well. So what you saw was like everybody just out of control. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Go ahead. That's all it is, bro. I hope this shows people, man.
Nah, you spitting facts. Shout out to Jordan C with the $5 super chat.
Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
Okay, Jordan C, you says LeBron will build your team a 20-point lead. Fluka will blow it. That's the difference. Shout out to Jordan C, man. We got Lakers insight. You said Luka, I don't trust in the clutch, and Smart got paid by the mafia. We got FU man. we got DC Rue. What y'all got?
Oh, I'll go ahead and go. What's up, Reg? How you doing, big dog?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Hey, that's 7 for 25 and that 2 for 14. It ain't nothing else to say after that.
It was nasty.
Where's Top Fly High at? That's all I want to know. I just want to know because he was sitting over here talking yesterday about Mr. Japan, Rui Hachimura, that he's consistent.
Okay, see, I don't like your energy, DC Rue.
No. Don't do that.
Yeah, I want to get back
on
that 7 for 25.
Wait a minute. Reg, you just had a show earlier that I was on, and it was me, you, and the other brother that was here. I keep on forgetting his name.
DC Rue, before you get off topic, what are your thoughts on a 41-year-old being the Lakers' best player?
I have no thoughts on that. because
You don't say.
LeBron. Wait, because LeBron is he's a 4-time NBA champion. He's its 4-time MVP. So I have no thoughts on that. What I have thoughts on was the topic that we had prior to the game coming on today.
DC Rule,
You had a show on.
This is a completely different show. Do you have anything
No,
on the game?
But Reg, this is about the game though. You had a show.
What do you have on the game?
Right, I'm telling you, you had a show earlier, and you said that you wanted to see what was going to be the outcome when Reeves was not in the lineup and Marcus Smart was in the lineup. I'm not calling in today to talk to you how great LeBron is. We know how great LeBron is. The Lakers look trash with Marcus Smart in, with him being out of the lineup. Look trash.
That's not true.
I got a
They
question
was
for you.
up
No, wait a
20.
minute.
They was up 20 instead of down 20.
Listen.
They was up 20 instead of down 20.
No, I'm not trolling.
Right?
What was
No,
the
I'm saying, hold on.
You got to stop this.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Reg, what was the
But
score
hold on,
today?
DC, they was up 20 instead of down 20, right? Right?
My brother, what was the
No.
score? What was
Answer
the
that
score
question, bro. You like to play word salad, bro. Answer that question.
No. It's not about words. Check it
Okay,
out.
go ahead
What
and
was
do
the
what you do.
score today? What I'm asking you, I'm trying to ask you, what was the score today?
Did
I
you
know
watch
what
the game,
LeBron
DC
did.
Rule?
I know.
Did you watch the game, DC?
4-4-4. What was the score today? That's what I'm at. I know what LeBron did. LeBron was great. He's a 4-time NBA champion, a 4-time MVP. He was great. I'm not talking about LeBron.
You should be
What was the
a
score today?
politician. You know how to deflect so well.
No, it's not about that. I cannot be a politician. I cannot.
Did you watch the game, DC?
Score. Yes, my brother. I was waiting for you to come on the show. I wanted to hear what you had to say, especially you and Top Fly High that's not here. Because he said yesterday he was on the show with you and he said that Rui Hachimura was consistent.
What are you upset about? What's your issue?
No. It's not about being upset, Reg. It's about I see no difference with Marcus Smart being in the starting lineup. There's no difference
over Austin Reeves.
I see a difference.
Again, the game was 115 to 114.
Bro, they were up 20 instead of down 20.
The Lakers
you don't understand
barely
that?
won.
DC Rule.
The Lakers barely won the game.
DC Rule. We just played Phoenix 2 weeks ago and got blown off the floor with Austin Reeves in the starting lineup. We actually won the game.
Right, by 1 point.
A win is a win.
You didn't watch the game, DC.
We lost by 30, bro. We lost by damn near 30, bro.
It was by 1 point.
Yeah,
That's not. I'm not gonna sit up here. I can't bring out the pom-pom.
So DC,
I can't.
When we was up 20 points, DC, what was the starting lineup?
What are you talking about? When we was up 20 points, what was the starting lineup?
Now you don't understand English.
What was the lineup?
Nah. What does that mean though? What does that actually mean? What's the starting lineup? What does that mean? I'm telling you,
we literally played
the Lakers,
this team 2 weeks ago and got blown out.
Right.
Without Devin Booker at home. But we go on the road and we beat them with Marcus Smart.
And I understand that, Reg. And I understand that. You had a show earlier and you said, I want to see Marcus Smart, what he brings to the starting lineup. You talked about Vando. Okay, Vando had 7 rebounds.
A win. He brought a win.
Right, he brought a win. Is he going to bring a win every single night, Vando? No.
He going to bring defense every single night.
Bro, come on, bro. This is not bad. This is not basketball
Vando,
talk, man.
It's not. Listen, Reg,
this.
I told you yesterday, I can't come on your show like all these brothers on here, and I can't shoe shine your shoes all the time. I can't.
What does that have to do with the topic of the show?
It is the topic of the show. You said you had a show earlier, and you said, I want to see what Marcus Smart brings to the starting lineup.
Hey,
now that Austin Reeves is going to be out for a week.
DC, when we was up 20.
So you didn't appreciate what Marcus Smart brought to the table tonight?
Honestly, I think there's no difference, bro.
Okay.
You didn't see the defense? You didn't see the defensive change?
I don't know if we should continue to keep talking basketball.
It's nice to see Vando give you some 7 rebounds.
Out of control, bro.
Nah, it's not out of control, bro. It's not out of control. I'm just giving you something that I did watch the game. I'm just not a buffer like you, 444. I don't come on the show and buff Red and shoes.
Bro. You're delusional. You're saying you don't
I'm not
understand the
delusional.
difference.
I'm telling you the facts.
Hold on, DC. Hold on. You saying you don't know what the hold on. You saying you don't know what the difference is, but the difference was a win. And we wasn't down 20. We were up 20. If you can't see that, bro, you highly functional, bro.
Hold on. Not just that. The ball movement. Reeves wasn't hogging the ball. The ball was able to move around, especially when Luca went to the bench. So the ball
Lord have
movement was
mercy.
better and the defense was better. That was the difference.
Okay, like I said, LeBron was great. The guy got 4 championships. I get it. I get
I
it.
didn't say nothing about LeBron,
Vando.
bro.
We
I
didn't say
didn't say
anything about
nothing about
LeBron.
LeBron.
Hold
I
on.
know, not
Hold
you.
on. Stop.
The Rebs
DC
was
Roof,
saying
stop. I just think it's like I said, if you're gonna come on the show and you're gonna
No,
say that you don't see
stop.
if you're
What do
gonna
you
come
mean
on the
stop?
show and you're gonna say that
What do
you
you
don't
mean
see a
stop?
difference between Reeves and Marcus Smart, I mean, what are we even talking about? There's no way you watched the game.
I did watch the game. I did watch the game.
So tell us what did
I
Marcus
watched the
Smart?
game.
What did you see from Marcus Smart tonight?
Yeah, he gives you what he gave you in Boston. He gave you some defensive stoppage. I mean, you know, he was good on defense. I mean, he did his thing. I mean, what can you expect? He's not the same Marcus Smart he was in Boston, right? But yeah, he did what he had to do. Vando came off. He wiped the spider webs off his knees. Came in. He gave you some defensive rebounds. He did his thing.
So let me ask
Jake
you this:
LaRavia.
Do you think what Marcus Smart brought to the table tonight contributed to us winning this game?
Yeah, in some type of way, but at the same time, it's not something that the thing is, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not going to sit here and bring my pom-poms to the show and like sit here and be like, wow. Like, I'm just like, all right, cool. Win is a win. We won by 1 point. All right, cool. We'll take
No, you
it. Let's
changing the
move
narrative
forward.
again. We talking about the difference between Marcus Smart and Ashton. Stop playing with me, man.
Stop playing with who?
You're acting as if you didn't see a clear difference in the way the game was played with Marcus
I'm
Smart
being
and the
4-4-4. I'm being honest with you. That's what I'm trying to tell
okay.
you, my brother.
So
I'm saying
let's take it
not
let's
really a
take it one game
difference, bro.
let's take it one game at a time. In this particular game, you're telling me you didn't see a clear difference in our defensive aggression.
I seen a difference with Vando. I seen Vando came in, he did his thing. I seen Jake LaRavia what he was trying to do, what he gave us 2 months ago. I seen that. Yeah, I seen Marcus Smart. I mean, Marcus Smart had a lot of great games this season since the Lakers been playing. But at the same time, it's just like, all right, cool. We won by 1 point. All right, let's see what happens the next game. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
I'm not coming
so
on the
did you know?
show.
We won by 2 points. We won by 2 points, but
Okay, but we won by 2 points. Okay,
but once again, we just got blown out 2 weeks ago by this same team. So I mean, clearly we've improved by just having Marcus Smart in the starting lineup and playing Vando a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm just like, all right, cool. Let's see what happens the next game. That's like one game for me is not gonna really. I'm not gonna sit up here and just be like screaming. Like I'm not gonna be doing that. Like I'm like, all right, you know what? Cool. We won the game. That's great for the Lakers. Let's see what happens the next game. In fact, I wish Reeves was out for a whole month to basically now. If he was out for a whole month,
Oh,
then
he
I could
will
say,
be.
all
He'll
right,
be gone in a minute. You gonna get your wish.
yeah. Well, yeah. I want him traded. But what I'm trying to say is this is what I'm trying to say. If Austin Reeves was out for a month, 2 months, I'd be like, all right, cool. You know what? Like we're really doing something here. But I can't really I can't get hype over one game. Like that's just me. That's my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Like I like what Vando did. I like what Smart
But it's
did.
not just
I like what
just one game when we change some things though. Like we're seeing significant changes. So that's why it's like a big deal. If it was just like a regular game and we were playing the same guys and we win, I could see your point. But when you tweak the lineup a little bit, you go with Smart instead of Reeves, you give Vando significant minutes. Austin's out, so now other guys are able to step up. We got increased production from Vanderbilt, LaRavia, other guys stepped up. I think that's noteworthy.
Yeah, I'm just like, look, is this gonna be something that JJ is going to be productive and consistent on? It's just like, look, Thero, like, yeah, the guy's inexperienced, but he's definitely a big body on the court. The guy brings you definitely as athleticism. He can rebound the ball. It's like Nick Smith Jr. Give the guy some minutes. He had like what a couple of games this season that you like, wow, this guy can actually really play. Now, if it's something like that, that it's a group thing, and JJ's giving people opportunity, then I'm just like, all right, you know what? Maybe we might have something here. But off of one game, I'm like, all right, cool. Like I could expect LeBron to drop 30, 32, 34, 35 points. Luka, I know what he's going to do. He's going to be shooting 3-pointers from the toilet seat all night. I know what he's going to do. And then on defense, you know, he's lost in the sauce. He's having a conversation with the ref while the ball is being moved around.
Give me
I get
1
that.
second. Give me 1 second. Let me let this LeBron interview play. Give me 1 second.
To end it, just the first one, able to make the next two. What was going on through your mind in that situation?
Nothing. Make them put yourself in a position to win the game. There's still 3 seconds to go, so we didn't know after they challenged it. They lost the challenge. They had no more timeouts, so I knew no matter what. We knew no matter what. If I make them, that they were going to be coming right at us. So just go up there and make them, and then get a stop.
You and Dillon Brooks have had some run-ins in the past. Tonight it happened again. Do you embrace that edge? What do you think of his approach when he plays your teams in particular?
I just like to compete. He's going to compete. I'm going to compete. We're going to get up in each other's face. Try not to go borderline with it. You know, I don't really take it there. But we just compete, you know, and did that almost all the way to the end of the game.
12.2 seconds left after he hit the go-ahead three. He goes chest to chest with you. How aware were you in that moment of the fact that he already had a technical foul in order to perhaps make sure the ref saw what just...
Well, it didn't matter if he had one already or not. That's definitely a tech. If it was a tech on me in the first half, then it was a tech on him right there. So
the last defensive play where Allen gets the ball in transition, you know there have been a ton of foul calls. How do you kind of make sure to get your hand on it without fouling? And that, like, what's the...
You know, the funny thing is, I was just watching a highlight of him the other day when they played Minnesota, and he had that same step-through move. And for some odd reason, that clicked into my head when he kind of pump faked. I knew he was going to the 1-2 step-through. So I was able to get my hand on the ball and get the block short. It went short, and Marcus was able to get the rebound and foul.
Jared Vanderbilt hasn't really played a ton in the last 10 games or so. He had some big moments. Jackson Hayes had some big moments. Gabe Vincent had a floater, had a three at the end of the third. What about those guys?
Our bench won us the game tonight. It's that simple. Our bench won us the game tonight. Vando for not being in the rotation for a minute, for him to come in, give us that spark. 7 and 7, 6 offensive rebounds, I believe he had. Defensive prowess, couple steals. Jackson, Gabe, Jake, everybody. You know, our bench won us the game.
JJ said that he thought Luka would have been taking a technical foul with 12 seconds left. Why'd you take the tech?
Shit, I just walked into the free throw line. I mean, why wouldn't I? I mean, I'd have been okay with Luka taking it too. We've both been in pressure situations, but I just took it. I mean, unfortunately, I missed it, but I made up for it.
LeBron, how much fun is this for you to keep playing at this level?
It's fun to compete. It's fun to go out there and be able to do what I love to do, and just play the game of basketball. Try to give back as much as I can while I can. So it's a treat, and it's a lot of fun to go out and be out there with these guys, younger guys out on the floor running around, just trying to hold my own with the young crowd.
When you were younger, could you have envisioned yourself still playing at 40, 41?
No. I never gave myself a timeline of when I would be done playing. But if you would have asked the 18-year-old kid that came in, do you see yourself playing at 41? It'd have been hard for me to foresee that. So I'm super blessed.
Kareem is the only one I've seen do.
Well, not no more. Yeah, you seen too.
Okay, shout out to Larry Jug with the $2 super chat.
Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
He says DC's dumbass here to cause confusion. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think, like I said, I think we, Anubis, you still there? Oh no, Anubis is gone. But yeah, we did a show earlier, folks, and me and Anubis was on the call, and we both predicted the Lakers were going to get this win tonight. And we both predicted LeBron James was going to have a good game. So that's exactly what happened. F you mean DC Rue 444. I was pleased with the win tonight.
I was too. Like I said, it was enjoyable to see a different style of basketball with LeBron running the offense. The ball movement was there. He got people involved. Some of those dimes were spectacular. The energy, the defensive. It's like it almost too. It makes knowing that you got some defensive pieces with you. It makes LeBron even want to play a little more defense. People got to realize, man, when you're who wants to give effort when no one is giving effort. You know what I mean? Like that's rough, and especially at his age, nobody wants to overexert themselves. So I felt like, the game started to look like a real basketball game. The competitiveness was there. People were involved. Jackson Hayes, Vandal all over the place, Smart all over the place. Man, people started to be able to just be themselves. I don't think they can be themselves when it's Luca and Reeves, when it's the Luca and Reeves show, man. I'm good with that show. That show was boring. It's tiring, actually.
It is.
Nobody
I
wants to
mean,
see
it's a completely different game when LeBron is out there and you don't have Reeves. It's night and day.
complete. Yeah.
This the narrative that I'm thinking about, Reg, where the so-called best player on the team, he shoot 7 for 25, 2 for 14 from the 3-point line. And then the second best player, they got some weird injury. So the third option in the bench win the game. How that happen?
Right.
Because I swear they was saying Brown was the third option 2 weeks ago, man. People were weird, man. People so damn weird, dude.
Ishmael, what do you got on this, man?
It was an ugly game. It was fun to watch at the same time. The defense was a lot better. Um, I don't know if you can get that to Vando. LeBron played good defense, but he had a lot of ugly turnovers too. But it's just like I think Luca is like literally the worst superstar I've ever watched. Like the dude like went 7 for 25. I don't understand how you can continuously keep shooting that. It's like I think it's some of it has to do with the coaching that you allow a player to like constantly shoot like that. And it's nothing different. He doesn't make any changes too. He does the same step back three-pointer on the left side. Bro, it's the same thing. And it's like he's always like foul baiting as well. It's like if he can't get to like his shots going, he's gonna rely on foul baiting. And then if he can't foul bait, he's gonna rely on like the step back 3-point shooting. It's like he don't pass the ball if he's not double team or if the pressure is not on him. He's still gonna find his way to shoot. And it's just really ugly to watch, man. And the game slows down, bro. I hate watching it. I hate literally watching the Lakers play, bro. I mean, that's all I can say on that, man. It's like, I mean, like LeBron, like, yeah, he sealed the deal in the game, but he didn't do it in the way that was like the most efficient in terms of his free throw making. But I did realize what you said earlier that when he got off the court, all of a sudden the Sun started to go on a run, and like the defense kind of changed on that aspect, and like I said, man, it's just weird, bro. I hate really watching Luca play, man. I don't even I've never seen a player like play like this. It's the same shit. Like it's no bag, it's no change for how he plays. It's the same thing, and he's gonna play this way no matter what. It's no changes at all.
So I'm looking at the live play by play right now. At one point in this fourth quarter, the Lakers were up 95 when LeBron James made a three with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron makes a three. That puts the Lakers up 95-77. So the Lakers are up 18 points with 9 minutes to go. And no, at one point, 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Jake LaRavia dunks. Yeah, I remember that play. When LeBron hit Jake LaRavia on the back cut for the dunk. We were up 20 points, 4-4-4, in that fourth quarter. We were up 20 points. And then that's when they took LeBron out. Luka subs in, and then they go on their run. And yeah, they just start chipping away at that lead until basically by the end of the fourth quarter, it was they had taken a lead. They had taken the lead. So, yeah, when Luka finally made a three with 4.5 minutes to go, we were still up 13. No, 14 actually. 5 plus, 14. We were up 14 with 4.5 minutes to go. Lakers are up 14. And look, 14. We're up 14 with 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Still up 14. And then, they came back and took the lead. And Luka did not score at all in that stretch. So Ishmael, you said LeBron wasn't that efficient, but in closing the game, but he was the only. I mean, Luka didn't score in crunch time.
Yeah, because Luka, man, just
well, no, he had that
bro.
1-3. He had 1-3 with 4.5 minutes to go because I think crunch time is like the last 5 minutes of a game. So Luka had
LeBron,
1-3 with 4.5 minutes to go, but after that, Luka misses 28-foot three. DeAndre Ayton scored. Luka foul. LeBron bad pass. Luka misses 31-foot 3-point step back jump shot. LeBron makes driving layup. Yeah, LeBron put us up 4 with 40 seconds. And then that's when Marcus Smart fouled Grayson Allen. And then, Dillon Brooks hits that 3. So, Luka.
The game was real ugly, though.
You said what?
I said the game was real ugly, though, because, LeBron had those turnovers as well in the first quarter, like when he got stripped. I mean, he played great defense with the chase down block and, covering his man and everything, or his area, but it was a lot of turnovers between him and Luka. But at least the one thing LeBron was able to do was he was able to close the game. And so that's the important thing. Like, is this the second or third time he's done this? Since he's come in? I know he did it in Philly. I don't know if he's done it anywhere else. And so that's the great thing about it. It's at least he's the thing about LeBron James is he's aware of if he's doing something bad, if he has a bad shooting night, he's gonna pass the ball or find ways to be impactful. The thing with Luka, he doesn't care. Bro would literally shoot from half. You saw that last shot he did.
Yeah.
The man he ended up passing the ball to LeBron. It was a bad shot. He did one shot where he did a step back 3 where he was being double teamed, and it hit the backboard on the other side of the backboard. I don't even know if you remember that play. And the shot clock was about to go off. And when I saw that, I was like, bro, I can't believe he did that. That makes absolutely no sense. That's like a bonehead play. If you compare his effective field goal percentage to the other stars that are averaging 30 or nearly 30 points, like Giannis or Jokic or Devon Mitchell, his effective field goal is literally terrible because of his shot. Where he shoots the ball is terrible. It's always heavily contested, and it's he's not really running the offense. And I think that's why you gotta have LeBron run offense, even if you have Luka as your number one option as a scorer. It's bro, like I said, that's just terrible, man.
I mean, that's what I would do. That's what I would do if I was coaching the team. I don't understand why JJ Redick continues to just let Luka play like this. That to me is what I don't understand.
Yeah, it's hella weird. It doesn't even make any sense. It's just not even good basketball. I can see if he was making it, but even if you do make it or not, it's you gotta kind of it kind of makes you feel nervous because you don't know what's gonna happen, and he just keeps doing it. It's I can't say the R word, but it's something's not right with you there if you just keep doing that. It's so weird to me. It's not really fun to watch, man. It's not entertaining, bro.
We're treating Luka like a virus.
Bro, I've never seen a player do that. At least when Kobe Bryant used to do silly stuff like that, he would play good defense. Luka doesn't even play good defense. And it's when your offense is not there, and you keep shooting terrible, at least go to the playmaking aspect and get other people involved. And he doesn't do that. Rui is the most efficient shooter on the team, and yet he's only getting 3 to 5 shot attempts nowadays. It's crazy.
He's just selfish, man. He's just selfish. His personality, he's just a selfish dude. You know, that's just what
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
then
Like
he
he's not
complains
from
to the
he's
ref.
not from here. He's not from here. You know, he's just here for himself, man. He's just here for his own personal gain.
And then it's like he complains to the freaking refs if he don't get a call. He's already averaging 12 free throws a game, the most in the league. And it's like he still complains to the ref for a call. It's crazy. Like I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like I don't understand what Mavs fans really, if this is really how he played. Like I didn't watch the Mavs like that. But it's like like the few games I saw him play, I don't remember this. I didn't remember he
That's
did
why
play
I was
like this
confused
before.
why they was doing the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
especially once they got Cooper flagged, for them to come into this season and still be doing the fire Nico chants. It's like, come on, man. Y'all acting like this dude was like prime Kobe or something. Prime LeBron.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just so
They acting
weird.
like they gave away a champion or something. Like like I said, that's why when the Mavericks fans, when they started doing that, I was just like, man, y'all are tripping, man.
I think
Y'all are
Luka
tripping.
could be so much of a better player when he just like doesn't have this. He's just shooting like this much and playing like this. And if he gets more people involved, I think he could be an even better player. But it's just like all this selfishness and stuff, and like just having Luka play like this freely, the green light, no matter his efficiency, it's just like it's really a hard watch, bro. And it's like at one point I'm gonna have to like I might stop watching Lakers games because like they already like very slow pace and they get to the line a lot. The game stops all the time, and this dude is just shooting like that. It's like, and I pay tickets to go to see games. I don't want to see them when they come to the Bay Area. If they doing this, shit is garbage, bro. And that's just my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, Reg.
Yeah, what you got, DC Rue?
Nah, I kind of agree with the guy that just finished speaking. Yeah, it's just like, it's true. It's like we want to say positive things about the Lakers, and we want to see them win. We want to see LeBron, get another championship. But yeah, it's just like I can't the game was kind of rough, but at the same time too, it's like for example, the Lakers play the Utah Jazz this Thursday coming up. So it's just like, okay, Utah Jazz, they have no Walker Kessler over there. I mean, they still got a little squad, but it's just like, does Austin Reeves come? Well, he's probably gonna come back the following week. So and then they'll play the Clippers right before the end of the week. So it's just like, yeah, I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, I get it. Like, I know what I'm gonna see from Luka and LeBron, but like, is Vando gonna give me like a sort of a decent game what he gave me today when he's playing the Clippers in a couple of days? Is he gonna do that when he plays against, Utah? Is like Laravia, is he gonna, you know, is he gonna die for the ball like he does, and is he gonna take those charges when we play the Clippers? Is he gonna do that? Or the other question is Rui Hachimura gonna have 3 points? Or is he gonna have 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists? Like, I mean, it's just that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't win a championship like this. So that's why when I come on the show, like, yeah, I'm not coming on the show and be like, oh, well, LeBron's a bum. No, I'm always gonna give LeBron his flowers, but I'm not gonna come and show and talk about LeBron because I know what I'm gonna expect for LeBron. I know what I'm gonna expect from um excuse me. I know what I'm gonna expect from Luka. Like, he's gonna be jacking up threes. I mean, his shot selection is not gonna be the greatest. And yeah, and then it's everybody else. Like, yeah, Austin's gonna do his thing or whatnot. And when I say do his thing, it's just like, yeah, he's gonna get to the free throw line and he's gonna give you like 100 free throws a game. Like, I know that, but it's just like, how about everybody else? We need consistency moving forward. And that's why I be trying to tell 444 when he comes on the show and, like, he gives all these, like, great ideas and he says a lot of great things about the game. It's just like, yeah, I get it. But it's just like, dude, we need these players to be consistent on a night in, night basis. It's not only one night. You can't win. You can't do nothing moving forward like this. You know what I mean? Like, if Vando's gonna come and play Okay, our next game is Utah. That's Thursday, right? That's the 18th. And then right before the end of the week, we're gonna play the Clippers. If Vando comes in and gives us those 2 games, Utah and the Clippers, if he does what he's doing, I'm like, all right, man, that's great, because that's what we need from Vando. We don't need more from Vando. That's what we need. Jake, that's what we need from him. But we can't have him do what he did today and then like go MIA for the next 2 more weeks. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
there's got to
saying,
be
bro.
there's got to be consistency with rotations. We got Mike 298. Shout out to Mike 298 with the $5 super chat.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
You said the biggest difference is that everyone that played scored. How much more will the whole team be motivated for the next game?
That's what I'm saying. You know.
I mean, I think
and then we talk about
Utah be an easy win for the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying, Reg. And then you look at,
Hey,
for example,
Reg, you know the last time LeBron had like 15 free throws in a regular season game?
Nah, when?
It was like March 24, 2017. So you telling me Aston can do that many times and LeBron can't do it once? Then if you take away all these free throws that they keep giving to Luka, what he had, 12 points tonight? It's crazy.
and it's not even that. It's
Yeah.
also too is like when you look at the difference between each team the Lakers play, Lakers have more free throws than the team that they're playing, but and then in the postseason they don't get those same calls. So that's why I'm just like, look, I'm not coming on the show and I'm not trying to act like a coon. I'm not trying to come on the show and be like, oh well, 444 don't know what he's talking about. Oh, Top Fly High don't know what he's talking about. Nobody know. No, like everybody that comes on the show is really knowledgeable on everything that they say. That, you guys know the game. You guys watch the game. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is we need some kind of consistency. Like even Nick Smith Jr. Like I think he's a decent player. I think if JJ Redick, if he's actually using that brain that like NBA executives and people around the league and the media say that he has, because they call him so-called like what Pat Riley, which I think he gets too much credit for that. Like he's nowhere near Pat Riley. Dude, you got Nick Smith Jr., you got Firo. What about them? Give them some minutes. See how they, cooperate with being in the rotation. See what happens. But I don't know, Reg. That's just my take on it, bro.
Yeah. 444. You got any final thoughts, man? Ishmael, you got any final thoughts?
I hope they find ways around it to be more entertaining. Because honestly, I'm just watching the Lakers because LeBron's on the team. They wouldn't even be a team that I'd be watching if he wasn't. I really don't like the slow pace stuff. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So, all right, man. I'll talk to you another time, man. Whenever you have a live.
Good show, Reg.
Yeah.
All
good
right,
show.
Ishmael. All right, 444. DC Rue, you got any final thoughts? Yo, F, you mean you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You got any final thoughts, man?
Yeah, that 2 for 14. They need to take him and his little girlfriend and package them up together and get them up out of here expeditiously.
Go get Giannis.
Yeah, it's on anybody.
Nah, for real.
Straight up. They gotta go, bro. Hey, good looking, Red.
All right, F, you mean good call, man. Appreciate you, man. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, great show, man. Great show. It's nasty work, man. Y'all let the old man. Y'all got the old man out here still hooping on y'all, man. That's pathetic, bro. Like I said, Luka, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. If I was Luka, I would be taking this stuff personally. I don't think Luka takes it personally enough. You should be ashamed of yourself that you're letting a 40-year-old man outplay you. Y'all do realize LeBron was the best player on the floor tonight. Like that's a fact. That's not me being a Bron sexual or a Bron glazer. That's the fact of the matter, folks. LeBron James was the best player on the floor tonight. He was the only player for the Lakers in the starting lineup to have a plus-minus, a positive plus-minus, +8. And once again, I don't even get into plus-minus. But LeBron, 26 tonight, once again. 26 tonight. 26 tonight, 8 of 17 from the field. 1 of 5 from three-point line, 9 of 14 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Did have 8 turnovers. He did have 8 turnovers. So, that's no good. But other than that, folks, LeBron was the best player on the floor tonight. Luka, 7 for 25 and 2 for 14. Man, get out of here, man. Luka Westbrook. Luka Westbrook. Incredible. So listen, folks, y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Shout out to Mike298. Shout out to Larry Jug. Shout out to Jordan C. Coming through, supporting the show. Appreciate you. Shout out to Jay Dixon and shout out to Ulysses. Good show, folks. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Roland, Rui, Atheist, Treasure, Rainy Dust, Adam, Strawberry Scorpion, Motivated Blur, Arioka. Who else we got in here? New Ways World, LA Wide Awake, Tony, Will, what's going on, man? Mr. Player Made, Motion. Shout out to y'all, man. I will catch you guys on the next one, folks. I'm gonna watch these highlights, man. I can't believe it, man. Y'all getting outplayed. Y'all getting outplayed by the 41-year-old old man. Y'all are pathetic. Y'all are pathetic. Oh, and by the way, like I said, folks, we don't need Austin Reeves. We don't need him. And tonight proved that. And like I said, we're probably gonna do another show on this later. But the Lakers this season without Austin Reeves have been perfectly fine. I believe the Lakers record without him is 3-1. So stay tuned, folks. I will catch you guys on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.
Drop your dot, you know I'm coming.
Oh, how much? I currently have more dunks than him right now.
While y'all bunning.
Is that true?
Yeah, but he don't stay for rebound. He just goes out and he don't want to play defense.
We're gonna get to that trash.
Just looking at Toronto, I know you guys struck with this game, but what stands out to you about the season they've had up to this point?
I don't watch much NBA, sorry.
Drop the low, I'm coming. Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 sign. This is what you gotta realize. It's very easy to out-debate Locker Room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let Locker Room outwit you and out-debate you,
running from me.
It says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the Locker Room.
Running from me. Running.
Shut your bitch ass up!